I want to own those turtles, but they.
That sounds wrong.
Oh,
I like turtles.
I like turtles too.
Guys, we're on.
What? Oh.
Hey, everybody, it's Drew from Splash Pages, and we're bringing you exclusive San Diego Comic-Con related news and other stuff as well. So, thank you for joining us on a Wednesday.
Is the one obvious thing.
Everyone thinks because you're a zombie, you don't know good coffee. Well, they're wrong. There's only one brew that gets my seal of approval. Deadly Grounds coffee is my guilty pleasure. The aroma is so intoxicating. It brings all of my neighbors out of the woodwork. Deadly Grounds coffee. Coffee to die for, and zombie approved. It's good to get a little deadly. Use the front door! Oh, they're so disgusting.
Buttons. Hey, happy Wednesday, everybody. Sorry, I'm having some technical issues. Wow, Facebook's really messed up here. So I want to thank everybody for watching this. You know what? That's the end of the show. Don't do that. No. Happy Wednesday, everybody. This is Splash Pages.
Thursday.
Thursday. Damn it.
Thursday.
Is it Thursday?
It's Thursday. I had PT today.
Okay, so anyway, we're doing a special show talking about San Diego Comic-Con. I'm just going to throw it over to Kari while I try to fix this.
We have no idea what's going on. Facebook is being a jerk, is kind of throwing off what's going on here. Hey, everybody, happy Thursday. We're doing the San Diego Comic-Con stuff, but I have this bag full of Kickstarter things that arrived this week, in this past week and a half. I have 5 Kickstarters that I got in that I'm going to be sharing with you, showing you what I got. And I have 5 more for you to see before we're off, because after this show, we are done until after Terrificon. So I got to have you prepped for the ones that aren't finishing this week, for the ones that are finishing in like 2 weeks from now. So yeah, stay tuned for after the news. You're going to see all this Kickstarter goodness. I think that's me. Yeah.
Hello, I am here. How are you all doing tonight? I'm so happy. The San Diego Comic-Con review, or day in review, news in review. It's going to be a good show. Hopefully we won't keep you all up too late. Over to you, Drew. Or not.
Thank you very much, Jar Jar. I appreciate that. Back to the show. Yeah, we got a lot of comic book news there. We got a lot of facts. We got a lot of some protagonists dealing with villains, dealing with their antagonists. A lot of weird conclusions. Definitely a crossover. Might be some time travel here. It's going to be really great. Thank you. And back to you, Leo.
Love time travel.
Yeah. So time travel. Where's the time travel coming from?
There's always time travel, but
Yeah,
listen,
there's got to be some kind
we
of.
have so much news. We had so many Kickstarters and things, and I am so out of it. I also realize it's Thursday, so if I have to leave even a little earlier, I will let you all know. But Gary, the fact that I didn't realize it was Thursday is just proof that I need to comb my hair.
I had physical therapy, and that's the only reason I know it's Thursday. So,
Listen,
yeah.
all I know is if that squirrel starts talking again, I'm gonna really know I've snapped. Which I'm still not sure that actually happened, but it was a very weird dream. But let's just start off everything. We'll roll with it. We'll get everything done with the same gusto that we're known for. So hold on. Button Man, it is time. It's time.
No, it's not time.
Who's
Hold
got
on.
the button? Oh, it's not the time.
Button.
He's got
button,
something
button.
else.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I do. I do.
in the meantime, look, I have a Yoda soda.
Yoda
Ooh,
soda. Is
Yoda
it
soda.
a toy Yoda?
Well, no,
soda?
Leo, I meant the first button, not the second button.
Hold on.
You mean the big red button?
Yeah,
Right
I'm trying to fix
there?
the
Don't
stuff.
touch that button.
Okay, well, how about this button?
Oh, that's the right button.
This is red. Well, it's more like pink.
No, that's not red. That's pink.
Magenta.
Magenta.
Oh my
Have you
God.
ever seen him before? I love that. Have you ever seen Galactus before?
Oh my God. This
You and
thing
your
is,
toys.
Jesus, Leo.
this is the bane of my existence. It's been printing.
No, that's Galactus. That's not Bane.
No, definitely not Bane. We
Okay,
would know,
so-
Batman. We would know.
Anyway, he's been printing for 3 weeks.
Oh my
it's-
God.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It takes that long for him to destroy a world, so I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
The
Well,
eater
actually-
of filament.
Yes, Jar Jar had it best. Devourer of filament. Yeah, it's hold on, I will show you his head. Yeah, he's gonna be friggin' massive. I put together
Ooh.
just parts of his chest. So I have all the
Were they
magenta
rippling?
parts. Yeah, they were. So I have the magenta and the blue parts are ready for his chest, and I put it together, and like, holy crap, just that one section weighs a ton.
Okay.
So I don't know how I'm gonna move him. He's just
You'll
friggin'
figure it
insane.
out.
In parts.
Are you having
No,
fun though?
I am. It's been very frustrating because
That's
know,
all that
it takes-
matters.
yeah, it takes so long for the parts to print. But yeah,
Mhm.
it's yeah. But speaking of that, button, what button should I hit?
The
That button.
the variant button.
The variant button?
Yes, there's one. Walk into it every time. Every damn time. Welcome to Variant Watch. Don't drown.
What?
You can take me off now.
I like seeing you squirm.
Oh, wait, what?
All right.
Look at that.
So, we only have one variant story, and this one we had to cover because we're pretty animated ourselves. So, in honor of their 70th anniversary this year, the Muppets, Kermit, Miss Piggy, Fozzie, Swedish Chef, and everybody else are crashing the Marvel Universe in October with a special set of 10 Muppet-themed variant covers. So these are going to appear on select Marvel comics featuring the Muppets, parodying a lot of iconic Marvel covers. Right here, you have the first appearance of the Silver Surfer fighting Thor. You have the first appearance of the Avengers. You have Wolverine,
cool.
Swedish Chef.
Murky Dirk.
I absolutely
Murk
love
Dirk. Bub.
His hands
You
are so
have-
real looking.
Yeah, that's Sam. Wow, Sam. Oh God. You have the first appearance of the Incredible Hulk, and that
Oh,
was Sam Eagle as Captain America.
That one's so cool.
And then I think
Oh, Chris Zulo.
Oh, Foz thing.
I'm trying to remember what that's the first appearance of or iconic cover of.
Yeah, I don't know the cover. I'm
Well, it's iconic.
blanking on that. Yeah.
Oh, it's a fantastic. It's for the Fantastic Four. Well, obviously.
Number 4.
Where's the other 3?
Well, if you read the top, it does say.
You're right. Next.
No, they weren't all available. They hadn't released all of them yet. So that's all we have that have been released so far.
So, like I said, Spider-Man's first appearance, to the Secret Wars, Swedish Chef, sporting blades of his own. Basically, think of things like Miss Piggy with the Infinity Gauntlet, Electric Mayhem as the Avengers. It's just Marvel history with that Muppet twist. So,
and Silver Surfer's first appearance, not Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
What I'm saying is, but Leah, I'm talking about some of the covers that we don't have.
Oh, we're getting a Spider-Man first appearance.
Right. So, basically, this is that perfect blend of pop culture nostalgia and Muppet chaos. So, honestly, these look great. So, if you're a Muppet fan but also a Marvel fan, this is the best of both worlds. You cannot pay in Swedish fish though. So, just need to get that out of the way.
Who was Kermit's assistant?
Scooter.
Yeah.
Scooter. Yeah.
Oh, you mean you as a Muppet?
Yeah, me as a Muppet. No, he's a good Peter Parker, so he'd make a good Spider-Man.
There you go. But yeah, so that's everything on Variant
I don't want
Watch.
to be Miss Piggy.
You're not Miss Piggy.
Who do I get to be?
I have no idea. But that's everything on Variant Watch. So
Can be Camilla, Gonzo's chicken.
Wait a second. I'm gonna hold on.
No. Fuck no.
Leo, do the thing.
Remind me to show you a terrible gift that
Drew's News. Exciting tales, fresh comic views. In the pages, heroes fly, villains plot under the sky. From Gotham's dark to Metropolis views, we cover stories old and new. Drew's News, your daily source for comic clues. Join the fun, it's a heroic cruise in the world of Drew's Comic News.
Nope, it's not a nightmare. I'm awake.
It's alive.
All right. It's time for the news. And I'm starting it. So,
Punisher.
As we've seen with Marvel Knights, The World to Come, Marvel Knights is back. The universe is also expanding this fall with a new spin-off series, Marvel Knights Punisher, launching in October. Now, this series will be written by Jimmy Palmiotti, who did work on Welcome Back Frank as the inker for the iconic Garth Ennis and Steve Dillon collaboration. Also, Jimmy is one of the co-creators of the original Marvel Knights line, and it's going to be drawn by fan favorite artist Dan Panastian. So this story is going to be diving deep into the transformation of Frank Castle, kind of revealing how the Punisher we thought we knew will become something far more savage in this dark new era. So basically, Jimmy Palmiotti said he's pushing the Punisher in uncharted, brutal territory where they're not just revisiting Frank Castle, they're basically blowing up everything you thought you knew. So, I mean, honestly, considering it's the Punisher and considering what Marvel Knights did with the Punisher last time, yeah, this promises to be one of the most intense stories ever told. Just redefining the character, and I'm all for it. So let's go. It's definitely going to be something that we're going to be asking Jimmy about when we get to interview him next week at Terrificon.
He has really strong wrists.
Thank you.
I was talking about Frank Castle, but I mean, look at, he's holding those guns just like, oh, this thing doesn't weigh 50 pounds. Not at all. Just walking around.
Yeah, they changed up his suit as well.
I was looking at that.
Yeah. Well, because his logo's been having bad news as of late, so I think it's smart to change things up.
Yep. All right. Jar Jar, you're next for something very alien with the red, white, and blue.
Oh my, you must be referring to Alien versus Captain America, an all-new comic book crossover officially announced at San Diego Comic-Con July 25th. It's a it's a 4-issue limited series. Writer Frank Thierry and Stefano Raphael with main cover artist Lionel Francis Yu and a variant by Dan Panosian.
Nice.
On sale drops November 5th. Yep, it takes place during World War II. Hydra under Red Skull sends Baron Strucker to find the inhuman city of Adelon, but instead unleashes xenomorphs. Captain America gets to team up with the Howling Commandos, and it includes Bucky to fight off the emerging threat. Frank Thierry's very excited, framed the project as a collision of two icons, Captain America and alien horror. He pitched it as a period piece that'll mix heroic wartime action and horrific xenomorph terror, promising surprises and strong blend of horror and heroics. This series follows the earlier Aliens versus Avenger miniseries from Jonathan Hickman and Asad Ribic, which set the template for crossovers between the Marvel and Alien universe. The earlier run featured an age-grizzled Avengers team fighting a full-scale xenomorph invasion on Earth and received praise and some criticism for its cinematic art and bold sci-fi tones. Together, Alien versus Captain America continues Marvel's growing line of horror action crossovers, this time zeroing in on the World War II. So I had when you can order it by.
That's fine. It's coming out on the 5th. Probably
the 5th of November. So
yeah, it's the pre-orders.
Remember.
Yeah,
the 5th of November. No, that's September, isn't it?
No,
it says November. 5th of November.
Guy Fawkes Days the 5th of November. Yeah.
Yeah, you're thinking of Wake Me Up When September Ends.
Oh.
Well, that wouldn't be on the 5th.
All right.
Yeah.
That
when September.
So
that would be the here's another Valium. Some melatonin.
There you go. All right.
Melatonin.
So, oh God, Leo, what are Marvel and DC doing now with this project?
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's more news about this?
There's more. Yes, there is more. Go for it, Leo.
Yeah, Gotham's not ready for a crossover like this. Something like this, happens once in a lifetime. It's going to make us grab all our friends, grab them up real close and say, I'm Deadpool. So we're getting not one, but two. Sorry, that was bad. Not one, but two crossover one shot. First up is Deadpool. First up is Deadpool Batman #1, hitting shelves September 17th, published by Marvel. And then DC is going to flip it over and do Batman Deadpool #1. Both books feature the main showdown between Wade and Bruce, plus a bunch of backup stories with other character team-ups. So we're going to be getting some variant covers they revealed that are absolutely insane. So Russell Dauterman, you know him from his incredible work on Thor and X-Men. He created this amazing homage to George Perez's classic Infinity Gauntlet cover. Friggin' awesome. So it's packed with characters from all the backup stories, but here's where it gets really funky. Frank Miller, you either love him or hate him. He's gonna be doing a Dark Knight Returns and Sin City variant cover, and he's actually writing and drawing a backup story featuring Old Man Logan Wolverine. meeting his future version of Batman with Dark Knight Returns. And then Daniel Warren Johnson, which, oh my God, he's been friggin' killing it on Transformers. And also Wonder Woman, Dead Earth. And he contributed a cover showcasing Thing versus Big Barda, the two of Jack Kirby's greatest creations. Also, Al Ewing, the mastermind behind Immortal Hulk and X-Men Red, is writing a Rocket the Raccoon and Green Lantern team-up with art by Dick Ron. Ewing said that pairing teamed random at first, but he found that these cosmic connections between universes just make sense. So make sure you go to your LCS right now and have these books added to your pull list. I know I'm doing the same.
There you go. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, that book just looks insane. I mean, it's that's gonna be a year bestseller.
Totally.
I mean, Bruce has put up with a lot with Joker, but I think Deadpool is enough to push it. Like, I think he's going to irritate him more than any of his rogues gallery ever has to date.
And
could you imagine?
Worse than a Green Lantern.
I would imagine, this happening when Marvel writes it, but could you imagine when Deadpool, when he breaks the third wall, that he makes some comment about how fourth wall. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
Anyway, third world. Fourth world. Fourth world. Oh, okay. Fourth wall. Anyway.
Man. All right.
No, I wasn't finished with my thought here.
Leo, I'm sorry. You need to rethink your mathematics. You kept throwing 3 and 4. I was like 12.
Jar Jar was messing me up.
Magic number is 3.
Anyway, I could see Marvel writing in where Deadpool makes some comment about how Batman fans have been like totally pissed off with Batman this whole time. So
maybe. But speaking of things I know someone's looking forward to, it's Kari, it's good to know our buddy Kyle Starks is still working, right?
Yes, it is, sir. Okay, so on November 5th as well, Dark Horse will be presenting us with a 4-issue miniseries, Devil on My Shoulder by Kyle Starks and Peter Kowalski. It's going to be a very dark book about violence and revenge. Stark is warning away anybody who isn't really looking for a dark horror comic. In this third pairing of Starks and Kowalski, gruesome acts are played out by both mortals and supernatural beings as a woman, T, who is tortured and left for dead, comes back to get her payback on the 5 men who assaulted her. So, that's pretty much it. They aren't giving us huge synopses on these, but it looks gorgeous. It sounds, I don't know, I'm getting kind of I Spit on Your Grave vibes, as well as it makes me think of, I can't remember the name of it, but there's a Korean horror thriller film about something similar, and that's what I'm getting from it. The way he described how they wrote it, it's going to be pretty brutal. So if that's not your thing,
Leo, this is not for you. Yeah, but Kari, I mean, honestly, it kind of gives the feelings of like The Crow, Kill Bill, I Saw the Devil, Revenge.
That's what it is. I Saw the Devil is the one.
The cover work reminds me a bit of Ben Templesmith.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, listen, they paired up so well with Cul-de-sac. Where Monsters Lie and whatnot. So more work between both of them. Yes, please.
And for those of you who are fans of Where Monsters Lie, they are not renewing it. He is having to do it as a Kickstarter, but Kyle Starks already does have the Kickstarter set up. It has not been released yet or started yet, but you can sign up so you can get notified when they're going to be putting up the final bit of Where Monsters Lie on Kickstarter. So head out there, grab it, nab it, be ready, because that is such a good fucking book.
Absolutely.
And it's going to be fabulous.
Oh no, the next one's me.
Yes,
Oh
it
God.
is.
Yeah, it's a lot of cosmicness. So, at San Diego Comic-Con, they announced as Hickman's Imperial with Iban Coelho and Federico Vincenti has just been so well received and is just ushering in this new era of cosmic storytelling. We've announced that there are 5 new ongoing series that are going to be spinning out of Imperial this year alone. So the first wave will be Imperial, Planet She-Hulk, Nova Centurion, Black Panther, Intergalactic, Exiles, woot woot, and Imperial Guardians. Now, all 5 are set up within the Imperial War one-shots that are going to be releasing over the next year, and then begin launching in November. So, as Leo has shown there, that's what we got going on there. But the one that they gave news about specifically at San Diego were Planet She-Hulk, which was the first image, written by Stephanie Phillips, who we're also looking forward to interviewing again. At Terrific Con, Aaron Cooter, who me and Jeremy had the pleasure of interviewing last year. Great guy. Love his Daredevil. So basically, if you're not reading the book, She-Hulk is back and she's on Sakaar, making a promise to her cousin Hulk to watch over the planet and its people for a few days. Essentially, it's a lot longer than a few days. So she's in charge of keeping the peace on a planet at war. But she is a very different Hulk than, the World Breaker who smashed Sakaar into submission. So is she up for the task? So Phillips says, think big Game of Thrones. Think things not related to She-Hulk. Completely out of her element, dealing with witches, rebels, cannibals. Just essentially, we gave She-Hulk a big goddamn sword. So let her use it. So that's great. The second series that they discussed was Nova Centurion, which is written by Jed McKay, art by Alvaro Lopez, cover by Alessandro Cappuccio, which is on sale on the 19th. So got a problem? Nova can help for a price. With the Zondarian world mine, the sentient repository of an entire extinct people's culture in history, relying on regular and expensive energy infusions, Richard Ryder, aka Nova, is for hire. A deep space drifter weighed down with the truth of the terrible lie that the new Galactic Union was built upon. Nova is a core of one, but how long can he keep his hands clean handling dirty money? So those are the only 2 that they've given us information for. Obviously, we'll let you know when more information comes out for Black Panther, Exiles, and Imperial Guardians. But yeah, I mean, listen, I only know of the cosmic Marvel from what we've seen in a lot of mainstream titles, but Hickman's killing it with this series. I just got to say, I don't know if any of you are reading it, but please read Imperial. It is very well done in a way that you'd expect from Jonathan Hickman and company. So
nice.
To look
Very
into
good.
it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's see who's next. Oh yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Well, Jar. I'm sorry, Carrie. Jar apparently loved the turtles a little more.
That's
A
fine.
little bit.
Just a little bit.
Still
You
a
have
bit.
a love for the turtles as well, Carrie?
I've
Jason
developed a love
Aaron
for.
made her a fan.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's the latest on the next era of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, starting with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 13. IDW is transitioning to a brand new creative team. Jean Lun Yang, best known for American Born Chinese and Superman Smashes the Klan, as writer, and Freddie E. Williams II of Batman TMNT and Turtles of Grayskull as interior artist. The current run by Jason Aaron and Juan Ferreira concludes with issue 12 expected in September. And then the Yang Williams creative era kicks off December 10th of this year. Final order cutoff is issue 13 is October 20th. Jean Lun Yang grew up on TMNT. He's a super fan. He credits the 80s cartoon and early comics for inspiring his creative journey. He even self-published a comic thanks to the Zurich Foundation grant from co-creator Peter Laird.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And Freddie Williams has a strong visual history with the Turtles, contributing to various crossovers with using the Turtles. So, and to my knowledge, his art for TMNT versus Grayskull came out like years before they even brought the whole thing together. So, very big Turtles guy.
Mhm.
I'm excited for this. I haven't kept up with the Turtles in a long time, but now that Freddie's going over there, I think I'm going to have to read this whole run by Jason Aaron and catch up.
Oh yeah, you're gonna love it.
It will
buddy.
destroy you.
In the best way possible. But especially since they're starting with the Turtles are reunited and hopeful.
Yeah.
And they're dealing with, of course, darkness coming.
A new assassin named Ujigame.
Yay.
Yes.
And there's some really great variant covers too. I mean, you had Leo's favorite, Daniel Warren Johnson, David Nakayama, Clayton Crane. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
you got that. That's the main
Dustin
cover. That's
Nguyen,
Freddie's work.
Daniel Warren Johnson, as you said. Yeah, all the ones you said.
Yep. And then you have the variant, which we saw was by Dustin Nguyen, who his work is flawless. Like, look at that. That's gorgeous.
There, beyond the main series, there's also going to be spin-offs focusing on Shredder and Casey Jones on the horizon. So, lots to look out for from that world.
Very cool.
Casey Jones is not happy right now.
No, he's not.
Not at all. No.
But he will be. But hey, Leo, how's your aim?
Sorry,
he doesn't have to put the toilet seat up.
No, I was talking about his aim at the shooting range. I believe he's on point for the next announcement.
I am. I'm sorry, I was muted. Kari, when you said Casey wasn't happy, I was asking, did he not get his hat trick?
That wasn't even that good.
He's missing. He's missing his stick.
Yeah.
Croquet or cricket?
Kari, don't encourage him.
He always has a hockey stick. Jeez, and I make a hockey.
You got to know cricket.
Oh, I was thinking darts. I was very confused.
Oh, okay. Never
my God.
I don't know anything about hockey. I just know slashers that wield hockey sticks and wear hockey masks. And
well, if you want to learn a little bit about hockey, watch Letterkenny.
Because he said aim, and so
okay,
why?
Okay, you hoser.
Oh no, Letterkenny is just hilarious, but it has a lot of like hockey humor.
Yes,
I don't know hockey, but they make it funny.
Thank you, Shorzy.
I watched the Mighty Ducks when I was a kid.
All right,
younger.
Flying V,
guys. Sorry, not to be that guy, but
yes.
Sorry.
Target on target. Stay on target.
Stay on target.
Yeah, come on, Iceman.
This is why it's bad to smash pages. You know, it's well. Anyway,
I'm just drinking coffee, you fools.
I'm drinking water. I don't know what you all talking about. All right. Yes. So this is the Leo. This is the latest announcement in the Absolute Universe, right?
Yeah. So DC's Absolute Universe just got a major addition. They announced Absolute Green Arrow coming spring of 2026. And this take on Oliver Queen sounds, they're totally flipping it up. Absolutely love it. So here's what we know so far. The creative team is Pensac Pisciotti. And I know
Pensac Pisciotti.
Pornsack Pisciotti.
Did you just...
Okay. Anyway, he's writing and Raphael Albuquerque on art.
Albuquerque
On art. Okay. Did he not take a left turn? Never mind.
Knew that was coming.
Yeah. Okay. If you're not, if you're not familiar with Piscetti's work, he's a horror mastermind behind The Good Asian and Infidel. And Albuquerque, he's his portfolio is American Vampire with Scott Snyder, Batgirl, All-Star Batman. So yeah, Absolute Green Arrow, definitely in great hands. Now the twist that I talked about earlier. So absolute version is, if you've been watching like reading Batman or Superman or everything, the story is like totally, unique. Green Arrow, they just did a minor twist. So Oliver Queen, he's still a billionaire, but he's basically had it with how other billionaires are behaving. So instead of the traditional rich guy becomes a vigilante story, we're getting a rich guy fights other rich guys, which is totally fitting for today's climate. You're actually going to get to see this version of Green Arrow first in October's Absolute Evil one-shot before his solo series launches. And there's also more Absolute Universe news. Hayden Sherman, who's crushing it on Absolute Wonder Woman, dropped a huge reveal in Absolute Wonder Woman 15, hitting December 24th. Diana's heading for Gotham City. We do have a small image here. So this is the first time we're going to see the Absolute heroes cross paths. And this is a big step forward for the universe. Plus, Scott Snyder shared some wild details about Absolute Batman. We're going to be covering a bunch of it later, but apparently Deathstroke is Alfred's best friend in the world. And Bruce and Selena are
later.
This is not covered later. This is why you got to hear.
I thought it was covered later. This is all part of the news. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
This is
but
this news.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
Sorry, I affected your flow, sir. Continue.
Okay. So anyway, apparently Deathstroke is Alfred's best friend in the world, and Bruce and Selena are childhood sweethearts. And December's issue features the Joker, which we haven't seen yet, drawn by Jack and the Absolute Universe. Jacques. Oh yeah, I need new glasses. Damn it.
You do.
I do. Yeah.
Jack.
Yeah, sorry. I need new glasses. Anyway, the Absolute Universe keeps on getting more ambitious. And if you're not reading it, go to your LCS right now. There's been tons of reprints already. There's even some trade paperbacks, and the Absolute Universe is friggin' amazing. So go check it out.
Yes.
It is pretty damn cool.
Leo says so.
Yeah, sorry I didn't grab that other one. I thought it was just the Green Arrow news, so I left out.
No worries. I saw it
you
when
got
I
the
was,
image.
Yeah, I got it when I was going through, making sure I covered everything.
All right, Kari, are you hungry?
Yes. Okay. So Ahoy Comics is going to be bringing us Turkey Makes You Forget. Hey, did you know Turkey Makes You Forget?
Apparently.
What was I? Oh, okay. So Ahoy Comics is going to be bringing in a 48-page one-shot horror comedy simply titled Thanksgiving. This is going to be written by Mark Russell and drawn by Morissette. I'm guessing on that. And they're the creative team behind this darkly amusing Feast for Our Brains. The lettering is being done by Rob Steen, and all three covers are done by Morissette. Basically, what happens here is during the Grants family Thanksgiving dinner, we are served up a treat of a dysfunctional family who are held together by a secret involving dun, 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 the turkey neck killer. Expect heavy cynicism and a very unpleasant meal. This story is apparently the result of Mark getting very angry about something, and then he mad wrote the comic. And editor-in-chief of Ahoy Comics sincerely hopes that any further fits of pique that result in stories like this are brought immediately to Ahoy. You can gobble up your copy at your LCS on October 22nd. But yes, this is going to be one of the strangest serial killers out there. And this family knows something, but they also have the it sucks being a family at the holidays going on. So sounds like it's going to be a hell of a comic. I'm kind of excited about this. I must admit, it's going to be fun.
That's ridiculous.
Murder.
If it's anything like that Eli Roth Thanksgiving movie, it's going to be hilarious and bloody. So, well, I can't wait to read it, Kari.
The turkey neck killer.
Dun dun dun. Does he
choke them? Does he?
If he drowns someone in gravy, I'm done. But the next news, which I'm covering, I'm not gonna lie to you, it came as a bit of a shock to me, but still still very excited. So, as you know, I have gleefully been kind of monopolizing our coverage of the Ultimate Universe. And if you haven't, I totally do that. But at the Marvel Comics Ultimate Universe panel at San Diego, everybody there announced, shed light on the future of this best-selling line with quite a few exciting first looks, but especially the reveal that their best-selling Ultimate Spider-Man will be ending with issue 24, written by Jonathan Hickman and art and cover by Marco Cicchetto, which is literally going on sale Christmas Eve. This, by the way, was everything that was pitched. Nothing was deviated. It was exactly the plan. So this is not, as if you've been paying attention, this has been a bestseller. So it is not sales. But basically, they said is that it's a planned conclusion. We should see for a startling finale, cementing the run as one of the most beloved Spider-Man runs. Drama, shocks, developments for the entire Parker family, along with Harry, Gwen Stacy, and more. It's just going to be creating promising roadmaps for future storytelling. So to me, I feel like this says that we're not going to see the end of this particular Spider-Man, especially with the Ultimate Universe being as well received as it is. Following that, we got further details on something we got earlier, Ultimate Endgame, written by Dennis Camp, by Jonas Scharf, and cover by Mark Brooks, and the foil variant by Derek Chu, which is what I believe we're looking at right now, which is on sale on New Year's Eve. Basically, it's the return of the Maker. Imprisoned for the last 2 years, both in real time and in universe, the Maker is set to emerge and finally confront the heroes who brought hope and freedom to the world he once held in his tight grip. So this is bringing the characters of all 5 titles together for the first time. The ultimate fate of this new universe is decided in an epic multi-front conflict with the Maker and his allies. So it's Camp says this is the craziest thing he's ever worked on. It's big, dramatic, and that it's going to change everything. I mean, I can't say anything more than that. I'm blown away, and I can't wait to see what they come up with next.
Yeah, Maker's been waiting for him, but
it's interesting that they would end the series of
but again,
Spider-Man,
this is apparently what Hickman had proposed, so it's pretty,
and Marvel is the king of new number ones, so a new Ultimate.
Yeah, they'll probably early in the spring they'll probably launch Ultimate Amazing Spider-Man.
Ultimater.
We'll see. All right, Jar. What's up with the crime world?
Ooh, well, thank you for asking, Drew. Here's everything known so far about American Caper, the new crime fiction comic series created by and written by Dan Houser, co-founder. I'm surprised actually that Leo or Kari didn't get this story, but Leo mainly because Dan Houser is the co-founder and longtime writer behind Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption. It's being put out by Dark Horse in partnership with Houser's own media company, Absurd Ventures. It's a 12-issue ongoing crime fiction miniseries debuting November 12th at a cover price of $4.99. Dan Houser, who, as I just said, created Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, he'll be joined with Laszlo Jones, fellow GTA veteran and longtime Houser collaborator. Interior art's going to be done by David Lapham. He's an Eisner Award winner known for Stray Bullets.
Yes.
Finishes by Chris Anderson, known for Creepshow and Los Angeles. Colorist Lee Lubridge, who's known for Nemesis, Rogues Gallery, and G.I. Joe. Letterer Nate Picos from the Umbrella Academy. Editors Shelley Bond and Daniel Chabon, both from DC Vertigo and Dark Horse Executive. The main cover is going to be done by Tyler Boss. Variant covers by Simon Beasley, who also contributed original concept art. Martin Simmons, Joe Quijones, and Marguerite Sauvage, and others. The story, it's set in a fictional town of Verona, Wyoming. American Caper follows two neighboring but dysfunctional families, a Mormon hitman and a gambling-addicted lawyer, whose lives spiral due to a shady real estate deal as they collide with other bizarre figures, a beauty queen on the run, two fugitives in love, a Wall Street billionaire turned cowboy, and a maniac bent on revenge. The story delivers biting satire of modern America through political chaos, broken systems, and human absurdity. Hauser describes the comic as based on my lifelong fascination with hypocrites, sociopaths, political idiots, dysfunctional families, and violence. Dark, morally ambiguous, very vulgar, and we hope funny. A comic for the confusing world in which we live in right now. As I said, drops on November 12th. You can make your final cutoff by mid-October sometime. Yeah, it's Dan Hauser's first trip into the comic world. And if anything from his writing on, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption. I know Leo is. Great story-wise games. Those games are incredible. So I think this is going to be one to really look out for.
Yeah, I'm playing Red Dead right now. Not right now, but
I've played through that game like 3 times. It's so great.
Wow. Yeah, I can't finish it. I don't want to see him. You know.
Oh man, it's heartbreaking.
I know. So
I got to interview him actually at GamerCon.
I know.
Yeah, GamerCon with Mitch.
Yeah,
good stuff there.
So I know not too many people are going to get this, but Jar Jar is the serial killer Gavin.
Tell him to get out, Drew.
Where's my friend Gavin? Sorry.
You know what? Because we're still on time crunch, I don't even have time to say it. I'm just going to say, Leo, it's time to go back to Gotham.
Get yourself in Gotham.
Okay, so there is a lot I'm going to go over right here, and I'm going to try to make sure that I get up and close to my screen so that nothing's too blurry.
So you can see it.
Yeah. So Holy Overload. It is Batman. Yeah. So Batman, DC's Gotham City panel at Comic-Con was absolutely bonkers. And totally, they dropped so much Batman news that it's, as a Batman fan, I'm loving it. So first, Matt Fraction, the genius behind Hawkeye and Sex Criminals, is taking over the main Batman book with George Jimenez on art. Fraction called Batman the universal Lego that every story can build on. And he's bringing back the classic blue and gray costume. Absolutely love it. His approach sounds like a lot like his legendary Hawkeye run, which we read here. And Drew, thank you for recommending that. That was an awesome run. So it was a one and done story with serious emotional weight. Plus, he's obsessed with the Batmobile, asking what if there was a billionaire who built cool cars? Like we already know, you get awesome Batmobiles. So over next, we have up on the Absolute Universe, things are got totally unhinged. Scott Snyder and Nick Dragata and Daniel Warren. I got it. Hey, thank you. We're practically bouncing off the walls with energy. Johnson straight up said his Absolute Batman annual is Batman beating up white nationalists, and Dragata said you got to start with Hulk proportions.
Well, yeah, it makes sense because he's writing and drawing that issue. So yeah.
Hold on, he's fighting white nationalists?
Yep.
That is
Yeah.
fantastic. I love comic books.
Now we've already seen Absolute Bane. He's, if you haven't read the story yet, Bane is super scary. He's huge. He's super smart. He's like, you don't know how Batman's going to survive this. But
Right.
Snyder's using a terrifying new take. Bane, who thinks war is a divine thing. And Absolute Catwoman is coming with a tail that plugs into her gun.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, I mean, you had to have something like that
For
because
what?
Batman has his bat symbol that turns into an axe. So,
Yep.
yeah. So Dan Jurgens is going full noir with the Batman Second Night. So this is set in 1939 with zero support system Bruce and a World War I vet Commissioner Gordon.
Mhm.
And Kyle Higgins is taking Batman to space with immortal legend Batman. So think Western meets Takusatu. And I know I butchered that. Drew, you can correct me. Go for it.
No, you're good. You're good. I was just gonna piggyback on something that you were saying about the Batman Second Night. It's a sequel to Jurgens and Mike Perkins's previous series, which I believe, Leah, you've read, Batman First Night, which was an Elseworld. It took place in 1939. So just wanted to cover that because we're going to be interviewing Dan at Terrificon this year. So, we're definitely going to ask him if he can give us any spoilers. Respectfully.
Yeah.
Alert.
And First Night was, you got to go read that. Yeah. I mean, it brings Batman back to, his roots, it's a longer
Absolutely.
story. Yeah. It's definitely written with, definitely giving you a feel of like the first issue of Batman.
Well, yeah,
okay.
and it's very period accurate, So, but I've seen preview images for what you're talking about with Immortal Legend Batman, the Elseworld.
Yep.
Oh, so good.
Yeah. So this is the future where our Gotham City isn't a city; it's a world. So next up, actually, this is the same one. This is Absolute Legends. Okay.
Yeah, because Leo, the reason that's important is because one of your favorites, Dan Mora, did the character designs and the covers.
Yeah.
I mean, and look at them; they're gorgeous. So,
Yeah,
absolutely.
There's a couple of those to go.
Look at that, stunning.
And I think there's just one more after that one.
I think this is Nightfall.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
No. That's keep going.
Yeah.
Night Fight, by the way.
I had okay. So Night Fight.
Yeah.
Go for it, Kari.
No, just agree with you.
No, I was just agreeing with you.
Okay, so next up, so here's the deal. DCKO is basically a cosmic tournament where 32 fighters enter a bracket-style showdown to generate enough Omega energy to challenge Darkseid. Scott Snyder described it as Squid Games meet Mortal Kombat, but fun, and that description is just spot on. So here's where it gets interesting for Batman fans. Night Fight is a tie-in mini series coming in November from Joshua Williamson and Dan Mora. Williamson's been crushing it on Superman and The Flash, and Mora I absolutely love his art. He's been doing Justice League Unlimited. He's been doing a lot of stuff with Mark Waid, Superman Lost. So the concept is Batman isn't the main tournament, but he's fighting alternate future versions of his Robins. Who become Batman in the worlds where Bruce is gone. So we're talking Dick Grayson Batman, Tim Drake Batman, Jason Todd Batman, all these different takes, and what happens to the Robins that have to step up. So Mark Waid and Christopher Cantwell are also teaming up with The Flash during the event. And actually, we'll go through the rest of the images here.
I'm really excited for KO. That's gonna be fun.
And Leo, if I can also just name drop that it was also announced that writer Mark Waid, one of your favorites, and Christopher Cantwell are going to be doing a flash book during the event with a story arc called Impulse Control, which, yeah, that's going to be interesting. So
Yeah,
just had to throw that out there.
Yep. No. Thank you for that. Yeah. So, Batman #1 hits September 3rd. Immortal Legends Batman drops August 27th. And the Absolute Batman Annual lands October 29th. And DCKO drops, #1 drops October 8th. And Night Fight follows in November. So this is a huge, huge year for DC.
DCKO is going to be dope. I think we as a podcast should take like friendly bets on the, because it's all supposed to be
Fantasy League.
Yeah,
we'll keep that in mind, buddy. But speaking of fantasies and league, Kari, what's going on in Sunnyvale?
Nobody really knows. Okay, so Kelly Thompson, who's currently writing Absolute Wonder Woman, in case you don't know who she is going to be writing both a Buffy and an Angel comic for Dynamite Entertainment. We don't have any information about who the artist will be, except that there's the cover art by David Nakayama. The books will be based on the shows, maybe, and paired together. Nate Crosby, the editor at Dynamite, stated that Kelly was the only name on his list for who could write these series. But since Buffy and Angel have gone through multiple publishers, including Dark Horse and Boom Studios, we don't know whether they're going to be following the events in the previous comics, giving an alternate ending to the show, or exactly what they're doing. We don't even know when they're coming out yet. They haven't announced a date, but they did say that they will let us know the date soon. So, yay Buffy and Angel, go Kelly Thompson. Don't know anything else about it.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, announcements. That was
well done, Kari.
Go Dynamite. Well, to be like, I have nothing to say.
well, I mean, we have to bring it up. I mean, she's doing 2 series, and again, it's Buffy. I mean, people love Buffy, and also subsequently people love Angel too. So boom. You know?
So when will then be now?
Soon.
Now.
Jerk. Well, I will also say
before would have been better.
Yeah, well, I also say I'm excited about this because this is actually and I know you would think, oh, wouldn't Kari cover this? So I was like, yes, but not Kari does not get all of the spooky things. So if you were a fan of Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow, this is your book because it is getting a sequel, not on the big screen though. IDW Dark, which is the horror imprint of IDW Publishing. Yes, I had no idea that they were a thing either, but they are going to be releasing Return to Sleepy Hollow, a new comic series set 15 years after the events of the movie. So with this, Buffy the Last Vampire Slayer comic scribe Casey Gilly, who is an award-winning writer, that's an Eisner Award-winning writer, envisions a tale involving a deeper evil that lurks in the town years later. So we see the Ichabod Crane has built a name for himself as a debunker of occult claims across the world. He receives a letter urging him back to Sleepy Hollow to investigate a string of unexplainable murders. This reunites him with his now estranged love, Katrina von Tassel, and together they will uncover the truth of Sleepy Hollow's origins and the roots that connect them all. So you see that, and then Savannah Meyer is the artist. She's making her comic debut. And she couldn't be more thrilled about it. You know, I mean, come on. Bones, trees, historical wear, fantastic. It's apparently a dream come true. And this is the latest effort from IDW Dark, bringing stories based on Paramount horror properties to comic book form. So, you know, they previously released a first look at a black and white Twilight Zone anthology set, and they apparently are going to do a similar treatment to A Quiet Place, Smile, and this last one I can't wait, Event Horizon. So This is going to be on
would
sale just in
awesome.
time to wish Kari a happy birthday. It's going to be on sale October 29th with a slew of variant covers. Audrey Estec, Abigail Larson, Louis De Martinis, Joelle Jones, someone we're going to get to interview at Terrificon, and Francesco Francavilla, respectively. So please, if you like what you saw here, don't wait till someone chops off your head. Put in your request.
Yes.
Okay. And last but not least, Kari, take us home.
Boom Studios will be releasing.
God damn it, Jar.
Sorry.
Take two, Kari. Boom.
Okay, so Boom Studios will be releasing Marianne Heretic in October. This creator-owned comic will be written by Teenie Howard of Catwoman fame and drawn by Joe Jarrow, who drew Buffy the Last Vampire Slayer. So that's kind of fun. Basically, branded as a heretic, Sister Marian there is a witch hunter as well as the Mother Superior of her Order of Nuns. She's deemed a heretic. They want to ban him from the church, but she puts everything on the line for her sisters as she fights for them, fracturing her soul as she destroys monsters night after night. They haven't released much more than that about it, but it looks really good. I'm excited to see a new creator-owned comic coming out. So that's awesome that Boom's doing that. And it looks really, it gives me kind of a feel like, not really anime, but like the Vampire Hunter D level of anime kind of thing.
Yeah,
Is
totally.
what I'm feeling there. You know what I mean? So
looks beautiful.
yeah, I just think it looks gorgeous, and they actually described it as it's nunsploitation. I'd never seen that as a word before.
Yeah, that was a new one on me. I was like, what?
But yeah, so apparently,
Is
God
it crazy?
made me do it.
Is it crazy to say that the inside artwork is actually better than the cover art? I mean, the cover art's good, but I mean, looking at the inside artwork is.
Oh yeah, it's fabulous.
It's almost like
this is another. I read it and I thought, yeah, Kari's covering this one because she loves covering the Boom stuff. But I was like, yeah, Kari's gonna buy this.
Heresy and blood. That's for Kari. Yes.
Yes.
Basically,
that's what we do.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So
that's the end of
it on the news,
Madagascar
everybody. So thank you for staying with us as long as you did. Stay tuned for the next segment, aka "Shut Up and Take Your Money" with Kari.
Yeah, and what were you saying there, Georgia?
Sorry, Jar.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Kari, what are we starting with?
We're starting with me opening 5 things.
Okay.
So you don't need to pull up anything for that.
Yeah. By the way, I think unfortunately, everybody, after Kari opens her 5, I think I'm gonna unfortunately have to prematurely leave. I have to wake up early for something rather important. So, Kari, apologies. I know whatever you're gonna sell is gonna be great. Just wanted to give you the heads up.
Okay. Well, first up, what I have here, getting out boxes, is the latest, and I do everything that Carissa does. The latest in Carissa Grant's Worthy Chaos Redemption, and this time I just bought the comic. I'm not gonna pull it out and risk ruining things because I have a lot of stuff piled around here, but Carissa has been killing it, and she has given like me special tiers of my own to order from her for some things so that I'm guaranteed to get a reward that might go out. But when she makes hers these days, she's gotten to where she has over 40 different tiers and over 100 different add-ons, to the point where you can't even see all of the add-ons on the list. You have to find them as you go to the add-ons. She'll like make little things to show. So that's how crazy that is getting. Next, we have some fun
finished
stuff.
Yet?
No, she has 2 books going at once right now, Redemption and Devastation. And Devastation, I happen to have one right here, is her
Very good.
Western comic that has a lot of cryptids and such involved. Okay, so next
Same
up,
artist?
yeah, I think so. She has her team working together. Next up, what we have, Aaron Rablowski, who we've had on a couple of times. I got Ice and Bone #2, and this is his samurai comic, and it's got this really nice stock here. I gotta see. Okay. It's wider, if you notice, than your average comic. He does a different sizing on stuff, so it's a little bit difficult to bag and board them, but it's a beautiful black, white, and red thing going on. Slightly sepia toned, kind of violent, but things that came along with this one that I was able to get include this really awesome, this was part of a dual thing where there was a vampire book I got a while ago as well, and if you bought both, you got to get this print that had the I have this way, samurais and vampires included together. I'm like, oh nope, he's not standing, he's hanging upside down. And because he's very cool, I also got another one of the little samurai swords.
Ooh.
Wow.
So
Nice.
now my gnome has 2 samurai swords, and then there's a little stand that comes with it, but I'm not going to take it out of the package to stand them up. But so yeah, so that one got the print for, and that was free for doing both Kickstarters and the comic, which is slightly wide. And now I'm gonna struggle to put things away very carefully.
Very
I
careful.
don't want them to. Very carefully. Gotta be careful. Oh, don't just drop in it. You know.
Oh boy.
Oh. Uh-oh. Yikes.
Go
Okay.
on, take Kari's money and run.
And it came in a wonderful Gemini packaging. I love Gemini boxes. They're awesome. They open like this, and then they hold your books in.
Really, if you're selling
Right.
comic books or anything like that, if you're not selling them in a Gemini, you shouldn't be selling comics.
Yeah.
It's really dangerous to ship out comics in anything less.
Now, this one is interesting. This is Nightmare Tales, and I got it off of Crowdfunder. It was by Miguel Goncalves, and there ended up being a problem with how they convert the money, because it was set up to do pounds and it's supposed to convert it, but he worked everything out with everybody and set it up so that if you subscribed and it didn't convert for you, they would do it themselves and get it shipped. So he was kind enough to do that for me. This is again a slightly oversized book, but okay. I got a lot of stuff that came with this. So I'll just go.
That comic book.
This is a numbered print that came with it. Yes.
Who's the artist?
And it's Miguel, and let me pull up. It was Damian Connolly. They're Argentinian. So this is what the first book looks like. I believe this is the first one.
That is freaky.
Yeah.
Do not leave that out on the while you're sleeping.
Let me find. There's some space, some cosmic screaming and stuff. Here, this has got some cool artistic, like it looks like faded photographs and such. And then it also came with little stickers, and one of them is a little creepshow sticker kind of thing.
Oh, cool.
And this one's school's night out, and their business card. And then, okay, I have to be very careful with these. I'm gonna set them here and hopefully not destroy them, because it also had another one, and I'm not going to pull out the book for this one, but it came with another print as well. So I'm going to get that part out so you guys can see. And this print,
Is that a
the
booty?
lady, that's a booty. That came with this one.
Very good.
And I also have yet more. Oh, that's just going to fall out. Stickers with little beholder eyeballs and their Nightmare Ink logo. So just some very cool stuff. I thought it had a couple problems with it, but they went ahead, went above and beyond, took care of it, and I actually received this quicker than a lot of books that have not had any problems at all getting things going on. They just don't have the books ready until, 4 months after you've paid for them.
Of course.
So, okay, so next was this. Oh, okay. So this one, just like, really, guys? Do you keep doing stuff? Perry keeps ordering stuff. So this is from Ignitions Press. This is just the standard edition signed, and I like the little Ignition Press stuff. But this is Murder Podcast, The Cold Open. So
She's getting ideas to off us, guys.
I knew it.
but it's Jeremy Hahn and Mike Tisserand, and it comes with it is autographed, and it comes with a certificate of authenticity. So, and that, yeah, and then authenticity. And then I also got a little Murder Podcast enamel pin. I believe it glows in the dark.
Ooh.
And Jeremy Hahn did the art on it, and then it was designed by somebody Newman that I can't read because the thing's in the back of the pin there. But I love
looking at pins in the dark.
Well, if you're walking around in the dark, people will be able to see you.
Oh, little prick.
Okay, Jar.
I'm sorry.
Okay. No, and this is the last one for the night, and Drew's like, "Oh, thank God."
I didn't say. Don't put words in my mouth, Kari.
No, but this is the one that I got, and it was. Yeah, this was honestly, I bought this because of how funded it was with its stretch goals. So this is the Witchblade Complete Compendium or Complete Collection Volume 4. And yeah, so this is some solid.
Oh, naughty.
Wow.
Yeah, hardcore. I paid for just the book. All right. And
no judgment.
Well, no, I'm going to pull up though and read you guys as I get ready to open up what all the stretch goals were, because we're going to go through these. And got my little envelope here.
The envelope,
and I'm looking at I'm looking at the other thing. So if I'm not showing things, let me know. So I got a screen up, but oh my gosh. Okay, so this would be the Witchblade sticker sheet. And it is kind of sticky, but it's got great, trying to get these out of there.
Very shiny.
Great gloss, nice background on them.
Right.
Also got a classic Witchblade mini print set with Mark Silvestri and
who's going to be
Michael Turner. Yeah, who is? And this is the other part that came with that.
Wow.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, I think she's pretty. goodness, everything's sliding. The other things that went up, they did some additions to things, but I also, these are the other prints and such that I got. So I'm just going to get these up here.
And you funded this one because it was already funded and had reached so many stretch goals. So you were like,
yeah,
hey, I'll just get the book and get all the stretch goals. That's dope.
Yeah, this is why I kind of suggest to people, check them out, because it might be something that you're not totally into, but you can get some really cool stuff, and maybe you got a friend who likes it, or maybe you'll read it and you'll find out like, oh, hey, I hadn't seen this before, but it's really cool, and I got all this. So all of those prints and stickers and everything were just free, and a lot of the other stuff that they added on with their stretch goals were adding spot gloss to the main book, a couple extra pages, doing stuff like that. So that, and again, this book,
that's huge.
It's got to weigh at least 5 pounds, but it's just gorgeous. I'm not gonna break the seal on it right now because I gotta be ready to put things away later. But so those are the Kickstarters that I have opened, and next will be, I don't know if Drew needs to leave right now or not, but I have
I can take 2 more minutes, 3 more minutes, Kari. You're doing great.
Okay. So Leo, if you want to get ready, we're going to go through these, and I love all of you people. This is why I'm promoting these. We are going to try to get through them somewhat quickly, though, because we're running really long, and I just opened up 5, and I'm going to share 5 more with you because we're going to be gone. I want to make sure that some of these that I would have waited till next week are announced this week, so you can go check them out. If we're gonna start with Jump, Leo.
Go ahead and jump.
Jump. Yeah.
Keep champagne. Oh.
So with Jump, everybody, we love Keith Champagne. We just adore him. This is the third, this is going to be Jump 1 through 3, and it's the 3rd chapter in the NPC, or the New Pain Jump saga. Plus, new backers can catch up on the first 2 issues. This one you have until Tuesday, August 19th at noon to fund. So you have 18 days. Each issue of NPC Jump ends in a cliffhanger that makes continuing the story seemingly impossible. New Pain challenges you, the reader, to gather the clues hidden in each chapter and solve the puzzle. Can you outwit the creative team? Submit your best guess, and one winner will receive a New Pain mystery box for their efforts. So as you're reading them, send stuff to them, and you might win some free things. The story so far: novice hero The Jump was brutally murdered at the end of the first issue. The entire universe was seemingly erased by Jump's murderer, the cosmically powered Armageddon, at the end of issue 2. So somehow, in some way, the story continues. With the odds stacked against him and the stakes raised even higher in the 3rd issue, can The Jump somehow return from the grave and save the world? In the 3rd issue, the cliffhanger is even more impossible, and the challenge is even harder. Do you have what it takes to conquer the New Pain challenge and help The Jump save the world? Maybe, as we see down there in the corner there, with a little help from their friend Daybreak, as she somehow enters the picture. The creative team of Keith Champagne, Carlos Reno, and Rich Stunke returned with the answers to the questions that readers were unable to solve. For rewards on this, tiers range from $5 to $80, with additional higher-end tiers between $300 to $600 for original art and individualized variant covers. You can get digital or physical copies of the book, catch-up tiers, and the mystery box. The only item guaranteed to be included in the Jump number 3 mystery box is Jump number 3. All remaining contents will vary from box to box, but may include comics, toys, clothing, mac and cheese, or inappropriate photos of Tom Wen, among infinite other possibilities. If you're a gambling sort and willing to take a chance, exactly, you won't be disappointed with New Pain's mystery box. It never disappoints.
Mac and cheese.
I was thinking more of the inappropriate photos of Tom Wen, but you know.
Well, yeah, that too.
Get those and the mac and cheese, and you're the big winner.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Can
so
you imagine?
The other add-ons that you can get also include basically additional copies of the books offered in the rewards, a jigsaw puzzle, all of the Daybreak, the complete series. Drew, there will be a
Yes, ma'am.
Starman omnibus that Keith Champagne inked that will be coming remarked. And then stanky remarks for the Green Lantern Sinestro collection, Blackest Night, and Revenge of the Black. Each are a separate thing. But if you're interested in getting a remarked Starman omnibus, that's available for you. You can have Keith sign you up for that. So
Amazing.
just throwing that out there. Yeah, it's not unreasonably priced. They've been doing like they did the Masters of the Universe ones, and I got some of those were great when they were doing the Daybreak. So
What?
New Pain.
I did not know, Kari.
Oh, well, I will tell you all about it later, Jar.
Okay.
Because we're going to move on to the next thing.
Right, well,
next we're doing. Oh, you taking off?
yeah, I gotta go. But listen,
Okay.
Just everybody have a great rest of the show. Kari, I know you'll get the rest of these done strong. Very nice. Honestly, I look forward to seeing all of you at Terrificon in a week or so. And thank you for taking the time, everybody, to cover the news. I appreciate you all. Live long and prosper. And have fun storming the castle.
Yay!
All right.
Or
Rest
you
well,
could
doll.
set phasers a stun. Right.
Later.
Okay, let's keep up the pace. What's the next one, Kari?
All right. The next one is the Nightshade folder. And this is the Nightshade Anthology, which is a queer young adult graphic novel, the new volumes for it. There is book 3, which is Skreek, that's 33 pages, and book 4, which is 35 pages and called Rabbit Hole. This project will be funded by Friday, August 15th. And releasing the next 2 books of the Nightshade Anthology. Skreek and Rabbit Hole feature 68 pages of eerie encounters with lots of behind-the-scenes extras from creator Laurie Jameson. Get ready for the most fabulous frights you've ever seen in the Nightshade Anthology. Goosebumps meets Glee in Laurie Jameson's debut queer young adult horror anthology. The collection of chilling comics features teens across the LGBTQIA+ spectrum encountering supernatural surprises. In Party Animals, which was book 1, tonight the biggest party of the school year. Will Onyx and Reggie finally admit how they feel about each other? Hold that thought, because giant man-eating werewolves crash the party. Why are they after our 2 lovebirds? You try coming out to your crush while running for your life. Blush, which was book 2, people were disappearing all over town, and only Caleb can find the answer. But what he uncovers is too horrifying to be real, right? And how does his mysterious crush Hunter fit into all of this? Adolescent angst plus vampires equals a batshit crazy comic. Skreek, book 3, which was the yellow one before, when a sinister spirit breaks into the fake haunted house, it's a race against the clock for Addie to save her coworkers and guard her biggest secret. But she just dresses up in a creepy costume. What does she know about slaying actual monsters? And then Rabbit Hole, book 4, who is the Rabbit Man? What does he want with Juniper? How can she protect her little brother Jem when this monster knows her every move? Uncover the mystery behind this haunted home invasion. So this looks really fun. The tiers range from just $10 to $64. They include digital and printed copies of the latest books and catch-up tiers. You can sell it there. And then the add-ons include art prints, pins, t-shirts, and a poster. And those are the different shirts. So you can get one for each of the different comics that have been released so far. And that covers that one. Like I said, got to get that one done by Friday, August 15th. Next, we're going to go to Drumsticks of Doom.
Do what?
Drumsticks of Doom.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, and this is by John Westhoff. This is issue 3 of 3, plus you can have access to all the previous issues. It needs to reach its goal in 13 days, so that's Wednesday, August 13th at 7:05 p.m. Central. So basically, for a recap here, when Black Sabbath, not the Beatles, became the world's most famous band, the universe was changed, musically and otherwise. Lost arts like alchemy were made common. Schools taught about transfiguration and alternate science. Demons were summoned, and some stuck around. Lana loves music. She has played in bands all through high school, and now in college, she still plays in her ex's fledgling metal band. She's convinced their drummer to play her indie songs in secret. She's finishing up on the best practice yet when they are drawn into a spiritual battle to keep metal on the top of the charts. The first miniseries was a wild ride of daywolves, metal cults, and hybrid creatures, and the new 3-issue miniseries has Lana and the crew taking the next step in their musical journey as they head to the mysterious Silver Mountain to record their first album. The recording session is a wrap, but Lana is under the spell of the witch in the woods. The crew of Argyle, Dom, Neil, Jimmy, and Jerry are about to be remastered if Lana doesn't get her act together quickly. It's 20 stunning black and white interior story pages, 18 by Dan Doherty, and 2 pages of added content. This is a standard American sized book with full color covers. And those are some metal covers. The tiers range from $4 to $300 in these rewards, including digital and physical copies, catch-up bundles. There's a plushie that's in there, a collection of all of the covers in metal. Add-ons, you can get comics, that beanie hat that's so adorable, the plushie, buttons, pins, sketch cards, and other books from the Orange Cone Productions. And I think I included some of those afterwards. I'm not if the orange, nope, I didn't then. But there are some in another one because we have 2 orange cones. Something cool that they do is the, sorry, I'm getting over pneumonia here, guys. They do a subscription plan on Kickstarter so that you can put off paying for your deliveries. You can just put it on hold for as an add-on, and then they'll just hold all of your shipping until you want it all sent out to you at once. So that's something where, yeah. So, and then if you change your mind along the way, just contact them and they'll change it. But they show like what is being sent out when, and so you can be like, oh, hold on line until this one gets released, then just ship them all to me at once, and it kind of saves you a little bit of money there.
That's what I do with some of the sellers on my comic thing. I order comics, and then they hold them until I fill a box, so I can save on shipping.
It's a part-time comics thing, and they and the Orange Cone seem to be working together on these or sharing artists. So it's something I've mentioned it before, but I still think it's cool. It's not an option you get really that much. Next, we're going to do Cthulhu Invades Fairy Tales.
Oh my!
Yeah. Cthulhu. Love this. This is this is one of the other Orange Cone productions, and this is Travis Gibb put together this anthology. Imagine a twisted realm where fairy tales collide with Cthulhu cosmic horror in this dark reimagining of these classic tales. This has 15 days. It's due on August 15th, and basically they've done a number of these. They've done Cthulhu Invades, Wonderland, Oz, and Neverland, as well as Fairy Tales 1. So in this one, step into a nightmarish world where beloved fairy tales descend into madness. In this haunting reimagining, the cosmic terror of Cthulhu breaches the boundaries of fantasy, infecting the stories of Jack and the Beanstalk, Beauty and the Beast, The Three Little Pigs, Sleeping Beauty, and many more. Familiar tales unravel into eldritch horrors, twisted, terrifying, and unforgettable. This second volume of Cthulhu Invades Fairy Tales is now has 22 original stories by over 50 incredible comic creators got together to bring the blending of the traditional and grim fairy tales that we loved growing up with the cosmic horror of H.P. Lovecraft Call of Cthulhu universe. The rewards on this one, the tiers range from $12 to $250 with digital and physical rewards, including catch-ups, hardcovers, and soft and hard collector boxes, as well as retail options. And the add-ons, you can see some there, include signatures of at least 5 of the creators for that book only, digital and physical copies of Orange Cone comics, magnets, metal bookmarks, and the various hardcover collections. So once again, I I've cut up that. They keep adding a couple new things to the Orange Cone production, so I keep remaking that particular graphic when we cover their stuff. But they have a lot of great books that are out there. They're really fun, kind of horror feel. They're if you like me, you'll like them. They have the Kari vibe thing going on for them. So last, we are going to go on to Garrett Gunn's Happy Place. This is a not safe for work. Yes, we do. And goddamn, do I have a lot of things to bring around for him at some point in time. Happy Place is a not safe for work grindhouse horror one-shot. Welcome to Happy Place, where the smiles are definitely fake, the blood is definitely real, and you can definitely never, ever leave. You have 17 days on this, well, 16 days, technically, to get this done by August 17th at 11:10 a.m. So when 4 friends visit their hometown of Hollowbrook Heights, they can tell you something isn't quite right. The abandoned amusement park, which once entertained millions annually and was a central figure for entertainment in the region, has come back to life. Determined to expose what's really happening behind the closed gates of the park, they set out for evidence of the park's sinister operations. But there's one huge hippity-hoppity problem standing in the way of their survival: the park's iconic mascot, Hugo Hopsalot. This is a 30-plus page one-shot horror slasher comedy. These comics are saddle stitched on 70-pound gloss text paper. Each book is going to be individually bagged and boarded. They will ship in comic shields or Gemini mailers, depending on what all you order. Physical backers will receive all stretch goal rewards. And if you need more information, go look on the page itself. It'll tell you everything else you need. This is going to be for people who are fans of Five Nights at Freddy's, Willy's Wonderland, The Devil's Rejects. It's comedic horror of the 90s slasher grindhouse movies, and it is by Garrett Gunn, Fangers, and Bad Bug Media. Garrett wrote it and created it. It was illustrated by Brian Belanto and lettered by Dave Lentz. The rewards, he always has a crazy amount of rewards, and this one is actually rather small. You can see all of them there. The tiers range from $8 to $250. They include digital and physical, as well as bundles, foils, and a lenticular cover that I wish I could show you. It's kind of a holographic. It changes into at least 3 different color covers that I've seen as it turns. It's very beautiful. And the add-ons you can get are the physical or digital copies, a Happy Place admission token, metal comics pack, or you can upgrade any cover to foil or metal, and there are Kickstarter exclusive foil and metal packs. So go out, grab yourself some more Garrett Gunn if you like war horns and stuff. I mean, look, you already get a Hugo Hopsalong sticker. You're going to get the mini print. We're going to get some color treatment if we keep going, and he's getting pretty darn close to that, I think, right now. We're at 10,000 right now, but there's still 6. Oh, just raised up some. See, somebody just bought it. Thank you. Good job. Way to go.
Yes.
So yeah, that's what I have this week and for the end of the month, really, for Shut Up and Take Our Money, because these guys are great. I love them. Sorry if they become rather me-centric these days, but damn it, I'm the one presenting them, so you're gonna get you'll get the fun stuff too. But there's just been a lot of horror style comics out there lately. It's kind of the trend these days, and some superheroes, but you know.
Awesome.
So yeah, go out
can I do
yes.
a mention for Chris Campana, who's also going to be at Terrificon next week? He's got 6 days left to his Kickstarter, Parker Reef Volume 3. So check that on. He's already overfunded, so he's good to go. Just keep funding it. That's it.
Awesome.
Get some goodies.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that covers me.
Okay, we'll wrap it up. I want to thank everybody for watching this fine evening. And we're getting ready for a Terrificon, which is next week. And yeah, it's going to be a blast. So if you're heading on over to Terrificon and you want to say good things, stop on by. If you don't want to say good things, just walk on by. There we go. I made a funny.
Right. There you go.
Did.
Jar Jar.
Hey, that's a wrap, true believers. You just flipped through another issue of Splash Pages. If you liked what you heard, be a hero, like, share, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. It's the secret origin of our success. Want more panels and punchlines? Follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Jar Jar Jeremy for behind the scene goodness and comic drops and all things geek chic. Until next time, keep reading, keep collecting, and stay splash-tastic.
Woohoo! Gary, close us out.
Splash. All right. If you want to find me, if I'm not hanging out with these wonderful gents, look up Kari Sanders on Facebook. If you see a judgmental crow, that's me. Yes, I'm judging you. It's okay. The squirrel will take care. But find me. I'm also on the Owllight Network. We do a lot of storytelling style podcasts, and we review really, really, really terrible movies. So catch you on the flip side. Read my stuff and come see us at Terrificon. It's going to be so much fun. We have so many things lined up. It's going to be crazy. We'll have candy. We'll hydrate you. We'll give you a little pat on the back. You can get a selfie with your favorite squirrel.
High fives.
You know. Yep. High fives, fist bumps, whatever you want. We got you covered. So take care, everybody.
Bye.
Be safe. Bye.